Please turn your cell phones to off or vibrate.
You may be seated.
Except we're going to stand and do that.
Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon. Would you please stand and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am Elise Meyer, the president of the Smith Center National Honor Society, and I want to welcome you to the induction ceremony of our organization and the awards ceremony to follow. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. The National Honor Society was founded in 1921 in order to create an organization that would recognize and encourage academic achievement while developing other characteristics essential to citizens in a democracy. These ideals of scholarship, character, service, and leadership remain as relevant today as they were in 1921. The Smith Center National Honor Society was established in 1925. I would like the present members of the Smith Center National Honor Society to stand as I call your name. As I said before, I am the president. Vice President Ashlyn Long. Secretary Abigail Schlatter. Student Council Representative Colton Hairsnape. Maggie Peterson. Gracie Enix. Talon Renschler, and Amber Morgan. Treasurer Gracie Parsons, Student Council Representative Kaylee Wagner, and Coy Hairsnape. And Mrs. Schmidt is our NHS sponsor. You may be seated. The membership of the Smith Center National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities held in self-esteem by the Society. 4 of our members will now review these qualities for candidates. Maggie?
Service is seeking out and engaging in meaningful service. It calls for a service mindset, the desire to seek opportunities to help others, as well as acts of service. As Honor Society students, many young teens and young adults at local chapters are required to meet a minimum service participation requirements. Although hours are important, Everyday service is seeing a need and fulfilling it voluntarily. Sometimes it's driven by a passion for specific cause or people in need. Other times it's driven by personal or family need, like taking care of siblings or other family members, or maybe even working part-time to help with family finances.
Character. This student of good character upholds principles of morality and ethics, is cooperative, demonstrates high standards of honesty and reliability, shows courtesy, concern, and respect for others, and generally maintains a clean disciplinary record. It is the force of character which guides one through life, and when one develops, grows steadily. It is the product of constant action and daily striving to make the right choice. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Scholarship is a commitment. It is a commitment to learning and to education, but also a commitment to yourself. Scholarship means you don't do anything halfway, but you complete the things you have committed yourself to. Scholarship means putting the work in, not just to get good grades or maintain a GPA, but to truly learn and educate yourself. Scholarship means bettering yourself to be able to serve your community and make a difference.
Leadership is simply holding yourself and others accountable. When things may get tough, a true leader will step forward and put themselves in a place that may not be comfortable for them, but they are willing to take on the challenge. Leaders inspire, motivate, and respect others. They push you to be your best, and they will not give up on you. Leadership is something that everyone should take pride in. Anyone can be a leader if they are willing to put in the work.
All right, members who are helping, can you please come get your equipment? Make sure I do this in the right order. I now have the privilege of introducing the new members of the Smith Center National Honor Society. As I call your name, please come forward. Cameron Hutchinson. Gracie Kirchhoff. Wyatt Overmiller. Tinley Rentschler. Nathan Schlatter. Caden Weltmer, and Terry Kelsch. I will now lead the new members in the National Honor Society Pledge. All candidates, please repeat after me. I pledge myself to seek the light of truth, to hold scholarly habits, to engage in worthy service, and to lead forward in all things that shall advance the welfare of the school and community. Let's give our new members a round of applause. I will now hand this over to Mrs. Schmidt.
Congratulations. I look forward to working with all the new members and our juniors next year. I'll be sad to see my seniors leave. They've been, I got expert popcorn poppers. Every time I need concession stand workers, I can put out the text, thank goodness for text, right? And they're in a group text and I call them often to help with things. And so I really appreciate them coming forward. And so I'm going to lose a really good group, but I see I have another good group coming in. This year, we've accomplished a couple of service projects, which included bringing the Red Cross in for a blood drive, baking cookies at Christmas time to take to the hospital and the nursing homes, and just recently we provided muffins for Teacher Appreciation Week in the lounges at both the grade school and the high school. This group has worked, like I said, numerous concession stands and always willing to help out. Each year our chapter has paid, we pay nearly $400 a year for our chapter to have the National Honor Society stamp, and the seniors get to wear the collars at graduation, but more importantly, they get to apply for scholarships through the National NHS. So I always encourage them to apply for those because we've had several national winners. This does conclude our induction ceremony, so I want the new members to come a little closer to the table and kind of center yourselves, and Mrs. Molzon's going to get a picture, and then we'll try to fit everybody into one picture, and then we'll move on to the award ceremony. Okay, you guys can blow out your candles, probably. Yeah, you guys get there for a picture. Colton, would you get the candles? Now, if I could get the presenters, whoops. Seconds, this is not. That's fine. If I could get the presenters to come up and have a seat at the stage, we'll get started. I think Mr. Kelch, oh, here he comes. We're going to go ahead and get started. During the school year, students are recognized for making the honor roll each 9 weeks. The Principal's Academic Achievement Award recognizes students that are able to be consistent throughout the school year, maintaining good grades. In order to receive this award, a student must have earned a 3.25 GPA, or in other words, been on the Principal's honor roll and Superintendent's honor roll, either one, all 9 weeks. It is my honor to present the Principal's Academic Achievement Award. We'll start with 9th grade, and I'll have the 9th graders line up, and we can just wait and applause when we get all the 9th graders up here. We'll start with 9th grade, Serena Armconnect, Kyler Elliott, Mason Enix, Kenya Gotzi, Ruby Gomel Osthoff, Addison Green Russell, Easton Raby, and Will Tucker. You can give these students a round of applause, please. I'll have them stay up there just a minute so they can have a picture taken. Okay, one more time, we'll give them a round of applause. Good work. Okay, next is 10th grade. Please come forward as I call your name. Bailey Archer, Lindsay Campbell, Benjamin Carr, Jason Dabian, Ian Doan, Abigail Fagan, Luke Franklin, Brandon Hendrich, Cameron Hutchison, Dakota Kattenberg, Sierra Kingsbury, Gracie Kirchhoff, Tegan McKenzie, Wyatt Overmiller, Tenley Renchler, Nathan Schlatter, Riley Schaefer, and Caden Weltmer. You can give these kids a round of applause, please. This is quite a big group. Maybe Mr. Buckmaster needs to make his test a little harder or something. Okay, we'll stay for a picture. Good work, 10th graders. One more time, round of applause. Now we have the 11th grade. Well, I better let the 10th graders sit down first. '11th grade, I have Nathan Bryan, Katie Christner, Ro Garcia, Holly Hagberg, Coy Hairsnape, Adrian Hawkins, Tarek Kelch, Hayden Lehman, Sofia Lorenzen, Bentley Montgomery, Gracie Parsons, Jacob Sass, Cade Sass, Bella Schmidt, and Kaylee Wagner. You can give these kids a round of applause, please. Okay, this rounds up our 11th grade. Good job. Okay, now we'll go with the seniors. Aaliyah Allen, Gracie Enix, Leah Fagan, Kane Freeling, Colton Hairsnape, Nathan Yeager, Jacob Kirchhoff, Nolan Lehman, Ashlyn Long, Anna Long, Aaliyah McCartney, Elise Meyer, Maggie Peterson, Talon Renchler, Jolyn Richardson, Abigail Schlatter, Brennix Peace, Owen Wagner, and Spencer Wheel. Good work, Owen. Is this your second, third time being up here for this?
I think my first.
Really?
Maybe it was. I think I got one last year.
Good job, Spencer.
Thanks.
It's going to be just a few short weeks and we'll be seeing these kids walking across the stage again their diploma. It doesn't seem like it's that long ago they were getting called up here for their 8th grade promotion, so it went really fast. Congratulations to these seniors. Stay for a picture real quick. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that one's yours. There's this one. Each year, the Kansas High School Activities Association honors the top 10% of the graduating class. For us, that will be one student. This student and his or her family were invited to a governor's ceremony at Washburn University on May 1st. I'm happy to announce this year's Governor Scholar Award goes to Abigail Schlatter. The Kansas Department of Education has a special recognition for senior students who achieve a composite score of a 32 or above on the ACT assessment. KSDE offers their sincere congratulations to the student, to the faculty, and to the parents. I am pleased to present the special award to Abigail Schlatter. Oh, yes. A perfect score on the ACT is a 36. Abby was able to achieve a 36 in reading on her first attempt at the test, and she got a 36 in English on the second test. So that's very good. And just for those who don't know, a few years ago, the state decided to pay for all juniors to take the ACT. This year is March 1st. Some students will decide to take it again to improve their score when they're either their junior summer or senior year. There's something new called super scores. This is where they'll take the best score in the different areas, and sometimes that helps raise their composite score by 1 or 2 points, maybe more. This is helpful when colleges are giving scholarships that are based on students' ACT scores. Okay, moving on. The Kansas Board of Regents recognizes students who successfully complete the Kansas Scholars Curriculum, which includes, this is going to be the hardest curriculum a student can take at our school, 4 units of English, 4 units of math, Algebra 1 and higher, 3 units of science, 3 units of social studies, 2 units of foreign language, and 1 unit of computer technology. The following students from Smith Center High School chose to go above and beyond our high school required curriculum and have named Kansas State Scholars Completers. Would the following students please come up and get their certificates? Leah Fagan, Jacob Kirchhoff, Elise Meyer, Talon Renchler, Abigail Schlatter, and Lindsay Stewart. Students that complete the Board of Regents Scholar Curriculum are also nominated as a Kansas State Scholar. There were over 5,500 student nominees this year in Kansas. Approximately 48% of them received this distinguished honor of being named a Kansas State Scholar. The average GPA for a state scholar this year was 3.92 GPA, and an average ACT score is 29. I am pleased to announce that we have 2 students who are designated as Kansas State Scholars by the Board of Regents. These are Elise Meyer and Abigail Schlatter. Way to go above and beyond, you guys. That was really worth it because you guys got up here again. And this is something they can put on their resumes, and it also helps when they're applying for scholarships to say that they've taken the hardest classes we offer. Okay, the next one is this. I have been asked by Mrs. Terrell to present the Fccla Alumni Scholarship. This is given to high school students who have been active members of the Smith Center chapter all 4 years of high school. This year, there were 3 who met this qualification. We are happy to award scholarships to the following members: Abigail Schlatter, Anna Long, and Hannah Lang. All right, thank you. In 2013, Ernest Schlatter established a scholarship in memory of his wife, Barbara. The Schlatters had children that were involved in Fccla and FFA. and Barbara and Ernie themselves received the Master Farmer and Master Homemaker Award for the state of Kansas in 2006. It is my pleasure to announce the Ernest and Barbara Schlatter scholarships. The Fccla scholarship of $1,000 goes to Abigail Schlatter. A second recipient for $1,000, also awarded for an Fccla student, is Ashlyn Long. The FFA scholarship of $1,000 goes to Colton Hairsnake. We want to thank Ernie and his family for having this scholarship for our students. FCCLA and FFA, sometimes he chooses two, or he always chooses two, one for FCCLA and one for FFA, and sometimes he chooses more. So we really appreciate him being so generous with our students in memory of his wife. Okay, the next award I have is an award we give out every year since 2011, I believe. Leo Texhorn. It's the Leo Texhorn Award. You all were either not born when he passed away or you were pretty small. He died in 2010, so depending on when your birthday is, you're 6. So how many of you remember him or knew him? Anybody? Well, it's my honor every year to give this award. Leo was a good friend of mine, as well as a good friend of many of us here at school and to the community. Leo cared so much for the well-being of others. He expected kids to show respect, and he held them to a high standard, and in return, he was given respect back. Leo was a trainer or manager of sorts of our school long before any other schools had managers and trainers. Leo took great pride in the teams he worked with, and he made sure that the grade school managers coming up through the ranks were trained well. He had the football roster made for the next year immediately after the last game of the season. He was always so proud to come show me how many kids he thinks were going to be on the roster the next year. He would wrap ankles. He got the whirlpool ready for the athletes. He made sure they each had clean towels, and the uniforms would always be hanging on their lockers ready to go. He was meticulous about checking uniforms in and out. He kept track of the inventory going in and out of the Hubbard Stadium. He was very proud of the school and the programs within our school. The recipient for this year is a student who Leo would have been very proud of. The student is a diligent worker. He's dependable and easygoing. He is nice to everyone and always has a smile on his face. The student is respectful to others, has made many, many friends of all ages and sizes. The student generally greets everyone he meets in the hallway, and he can often be spotted holding doors for fellow students and staff members. He includes his peers in classroom discussions, and he never ceases to offer a helping hand when he sees a need. He's also been known to be one of Mr. Wilson's best teacher aides he's ever had. The student takes pride in taking care of many little things for sports practices and games. Leo would have taken note of this. The student has been seen on the sidelines since he was in 4th grade, being a manager for his big brother's football team, running up and down the sidelines of the field, giving the players and coaches anything they needed. You could tell this kid was going to be an athlete in the way he ran, threw, and caught the football while running full speed ahead. Unfortunately, playing the sport he loved was not in the cards for him. Due to a 4-wheeler accident when he was only 10, doctors told him if he were to sustain another accident, it could be life-threatening. This student has been on the sidelines cheering on his classmates and peers. The coaches have given the student the responsibility to train the 5th and 6th graders coming up the duties of being a kid manager. The coaches have long depended on him for many things he does for them and the team. Of course, he'd much rather be on the field playing football or on the wrestling mat. He could have felt sorry for himself. He could have went and worked at a job after school. He could have went and worked with his dad on the farm and his mom and dad, since he couldn't participate in sports, but instead he chose to remain on the sideline to do the hard things. the little things that help make our team so successful. Coach Sass says he'll be really missed, and Leo Texhorn would have certainly handpicked this student for this award. Kane Freeling, would you please come forward to accept your award?
How am I going to follow that? The Voice of Democracy Award is the VFW and its Ladies Auxiliary Youth Scholarship Program. It provides more than $2.5 million annually in awards and scholarships. Our local VFW and Ladies Auxiliary give students in Smith County the opportunity to win scholarship money through this program. This year's recipient competed by writing and recording an essay on the patriotic theme of America. Where do we go from here? This essay was submitted to the district level as well, where it received 4th place. Would Abigail Schlatter please come forward and receive $200 in scholarship money from the local chapter and a medal and a Visa gift card from the district.
Sure. All right. I am going to start off by presenting the Patriotic Art Contest winners. Judges from the VFW come to the school and they look at all of the patriotic pieces, and usually I'm in there, so I get to converse with them a little bit. And like every year, it's been a tough decision for them, but they managed to choose a top 3, and they decided to have a tie for second place, and then the first place. The first place winner went on to the regional competition for the state, and for the 6th year in a row, that person also had their piece go to the state competition. Tying for second place, Abigail Schlatter and Serena Armconnect. And first place goes to Adrian Hawkins. Congratulations. Well, I'm going to have another large group of students up here on the stage. The art awards go to students for their hard work here at Smith Center High School, but also recognizing them for displaying artwork in the show at the Dane J. Hansen Museum in Logan, Kansas. And then 26 certificates were awarded at the Fort Hays State University Art Show. And then Cloud County awarded a trophy, as well as 5 medals, 7 blue ribbons, 7 red ribbons, and 3 white ribbons to students from Smith Center. Gracie Enix. Amber Morgan. Aaliyah Allen. on along. Mary Schaefer. Leah Fagan. Aaliyah McCartney. Maggie Peterson. Abigail Schlatter. Nathan Bryan. Rocio Garcia. Holly Hagberg. Adrian Hawkins. Liliana Nash. JJ Quimpo Duque. Adalia Rego. Kumar Singh. Lindsay Campbell. Alyssa Dudley. Danica Favinger. Paul Hughes. Nicholas Lang. Ariana Ochoa. Wyatt Overmiller. Isaac Von Freeling. Grayson Beffert. Serena Armconnect. Addison Green Russell. And Hannah Ratliff. Congratulations, great job this year.
I think before Mr. Gettert goes back to class, I think we need to give him a special round of applause for all the work he's done. As he will be greatly missed next year as he's moving on. To follow up with the high school awards, we do a High School Artist of the Year each year. And the student that was selected for this honor this year is Miss Maggie Peterson.
All right, this year we were finally able to go back to Fort Hays State and compete at the math relays, which was exciting. So I took 12 or 13 students this year, and they did a really good job. We had 411 students in 31 different high schools from around the state, ranging from 1A to 6A that they competed against. So to place there and bring home medals is a really big honor. So I'm going to start with the seniors, Brennick Spees, Gracie Enix, and Abby Schlatter. They competed on a team and placed 5th in calculations with calculators, 8th place in trigonometry, and 10th place in number sense. I took Coy Hare-Snape, Gracie Parsons, Kaylee Wagner, and Holly Hagberg for juniors. For the team of Coy, Gracie, and Kaylee, they placed 9th in algebra applications, 5th in informal geometry, 1st in trigonometry. I was pretty proud of that. And 6th place in number sense. And then Holly, I stuck her in as an individual, and she placed in 5 of the 6 events. She got 5th place in calculations with calculators, 8th place in informal geometry, 4th place in algebraic manipulations, 4th place in trigonometry, and 5th place in number sense. For sophomores, I took Tegan McKenzie, Wyatt Overmiller, Tinley Rinchler, and Caden Weltmer. And as a team, they placed 6th in algebra applications, 9th in algebraic manipulations, and 5th in number sense. Okay, I also took 4 freshmen this year. I had Elena Allen, Serena Armconnect, Kyler Elliott, and Easton Raby. Okay, I had a few different teams here, and some did individual work. So Elena was a part of the team that placed 7th in the calculators with calculations. She placed 10th as an individual in algebraic manipulations, and 3rd for number sense on the team. Serena was part of the calculators team. She placed 5th on the informal geometry team and 8th on the algebraic manipulations team. Kyler was on all the teams with the calculators, geometry, algebraic manipulations, and number sense. And then Easton was on the teams of geometry, algebraic manipulations, and number sense.
Okay, we've had quite a year in vocal between concerts and fundraisers and the awesome Branson trip. We had a lot of fun. And I would like to recognize those members. First today I have vocal seniors, Alicia Day and Jade Elliott. Come on. And secondly, I have my senior chansonniers medals. I have quite a list. I'm losing a lot of good singers here. Nolan Lehman. Owen Wagner. Caden Jacobs. Tice McKenzie. Jolyn Richardson. Brennick Spees. Come on up. Abby Schlatter. And Mary Schaefer. I also have a 4-year certificate for Abby Schlatter, Caden Jacobs, Nolan Lehman, Mary Schaefer, and Owen Wagner. Give them all a round of applause. And finally, I have the Chansonniers Member Certificate. I have Breeley Martin. She's not here. Kenya Godsey. Hayden Lehman. Mary Schaefer. Hannah Rothschild. That one is Lane Gitchell. Brandon Hendrich. Brennick Spees, you're coming right back up here. Abby Schlatter. Brennick, come on. Yeah, come on. Adrian Hawkins. Bailey Archer. Haley Feldman. Addie Green Russell. Jolyn Richardson. Tarek Kelsch. Tice McKenzie. Ryan Stalker. Bentley Montgomery. Nolan Lehman. Owen Wagner. And Caden Jacobs. Please give them a round of applause. They've done a great job this year, and they have a concert next Wednesday at 7 o'clock. All right, you may go. Thank you.
Stand up to you as we go, yep. All right, I'm going to give out the senior band awards now. A lot of these seniors have been in band all 8 years. Some of them have been in a little bit less, but a lot of them have been in and out throughout their career. I really appreciate all the seniors. It's great to have their leadership, playing at all the football games, the basketball games, the concerts, going to Manhattan, going down to Hayes for state football. We've done a lot of stuff, and it's been very enjoyable. I appreciate all of them. So first, Nolan Lehman, tenor saxophone. Come on up. Anna Long, bass drum. Come on up. Oh no, sorry, she's keyboard, mallet percussion. Bells, mallet percussion. Aaliyah McCartney, mallet percussion. Elise Meyer, first bass drum. Maggie Peterson, keyboard, flute, bass drum, bells, saxophone. Zach Pexton, kind of a new one to us, bass guitar. Come on down, Zach. Zach's testing out his outfit for our concert next week, so not that he doesn't always dress like this, but Camden Dannenberg, alto saxophone. Good job. Gracie Enix, second bass drum. Leah Fagan, bells, bass drum, books, lots of books. Brennick Speece, saxophone. You might see Brennick playing and dancing with his saxophone next week, so you might want to come out for that. Yeah. Please give all these seniors a big round of applause. I really appreciate all their work. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have you. Ashlyn Long, first flute. Come on up. I don't have her. We missed you. Oh, you're the band president. That's right. The band president. We missed her medal. Sorry. Ashlyn Long. Now we can take a picture of him. Smile. Here, take this one. Just show a picture of him. Now please give him a round of applause. I don't know where her medal went.
No.
Greg.
Well, somebody can.
That's true.
Gave her, I mean.
I wasn't going to go fight that battle.
Hey, you know what? It was only fitting he had to come up.
That's right.
Put it here,
Okay. All right. When I took over, nobody told me I had to do this. Until Brennick told me at a forensics meet, hey, you got to give out drama letters. And I said, what are you talking about? But I had big shoes to fill, and I took over this year.
She did good.
But anyway, to draw letter in drama, the requirements are you have a lead or large role in the play, you participated in the school play all 4 years, you took on a leadership role or went above and beyond in behind-the-scenes duties, or you had a supporting role for 2 years. This play was a little bit different, and so what I kind of based it on is, did you have a large role in your scene? Because we had so many people that participated. So
We might hold our applause to the end. And when you come up, you'll just let it know if you need a pen, if this is your first year letter in drama, or if you need a bar, you've lettered before. Somebody want to do a pins and bars? Okay. All right, Bailey Archer. Yeah, hold it to the, did you not listen? Listen. Benji Carr. Katie Christner. Jason Dabian. My Hamlet. To be or not to be. Kyler Elliott. Haley Feldman. Yo, dude.
Oh, there you go, Mom.
Nice. Haley Feldman. Luke Franklin. Kenya Godsey. Ruby Gomel Osthoff. Coy Hairsnape. Colton Hairsnape. They can argue who's the better actor. Adrian Hawkins. Cameron Hutchinson. Nathan Yeager. Looks really good in a dress. Gives him freedom, right? Jake Kirchhoff. Nice shirt, Jake. Looks good in a dress, too. Nolan Lehman. Nice dress, too. Breely Martin. She's not here. Aaliyah McCartney. Tice McKenzie, our other dress guys. You guys should have dressed up today. We could have found them. Elise Meyer. Bentley Montgomery. Amber Morgan.
Yours is a bar.
Lily Nash.
Bentley. Yours is a bar.
Gracie Parsons. Maggie Peterson. Talon Rentschler. Tinley Rentschler. Who's the better actor? Abby Schlatter. Bella Schmidt, our voice in the theater. Brennick Spees. Watch him, he might kidnap me. Ryan Stalker. Mason Tassell, best barkeep in town. Garrett Wayner.
Yours is a bar.
Hey, everybody's wearing their shirts today. Good job. Caden Weltmer. Ashlyn Long, she had the headset on, telling everybody what to do. And Maria Manginelli. I tell you what, that girl knew where everybody was supposed to be and what they should have. Let's give them all a round of applause. Hopefully they'll all decide to try out again next year, except for our seniors. We do. I'm glad you did this year for my first time. We had fun. Okay.
These you can handle on your own.
Yeah, I can do these too.
When you're like this.
Yeah, I did too. I thought they were good. Do you always hate? Do you always give her a senior? They're usually a senior. Yeah, that's when I say these.
Okay,
we got it right here.
We've got some. Who you just Ashley, you need a pen? We got it.
He doesn't actually come to class.
I think that would be awesome.
Okay, each year a senior boy and girl are chosen as best actor and actress. Generally, they participate in the school play all 4 years or show exceptionality in acting. This year's no surprise. They took on the leads in the role play. Our best actor is Brennick Spees. And best actress is Elise Meyer. Yeah. He wants to thank the Academy, and anyone can come up and slap him if you want to. We'll start playing the music. Yeah. Good.
Good job, girl.
I do want to thank Michelle for stepping in and helping out like that for me. She even helped out for some forensics meets when I was kind of had this hip surgery that kind of left me a little high and dry for a while to help out with the kids. We started out with a few more in forensics, but I'll tell you what, COVID's hurt. You guys are all so busy and things like that, so some dropped out, but by the time we ended up, we had a solid team of 9 who have gone. They've come home, might be small, but they are mighty, with 2 second-place trophies or plaques or whatever at different tournaments, which is a big thing. We are taking 6 to state this weekend. Some are double entered. So I do not know who's lettered or who hasn't yet until after this weekend, but we do also give a regular Smith Center high school award. So the following, I would like to have Adrian Hawkins come up. She receives a bronze. She didn't get to go to too many tournaments, only 2, but it was enough. She did place in tournaments for us and helped us out when we needed it. So next year, we're definitely going to start earlier, right? Thank you, dear. Okay, the next group coming up. These are my silver award winners. Sofia Lorenzen, she gets a silver award. She competed in, 5 different tournaments. She placed in several, and she even competed in 2 different categories. So, she was a good sport on a lot of things. I had a nickname for her. I'm not going to tell you what it is. The group knows what it is, but she's smiling today, and that's a good thing. Congratulations. Good job. Okay. Another one here would be Bella Schmidt. She's done this a couple of years. She received a silver award. She went to 6 tournaments. Let's see. She did qualify for state champs, but I don't know why. She's going to a wedding instead of come to state with us for some reason or another. That took priority for her. But she and Sophia were IDA partners in crime, and they did quite well. Thank you, dear. Okay. If you notice, these girls have their folders. I do not give them all of their ballots until the end of the season. So they have officially, that part's done. Stay up here, though, yet. These kids, the next ones that got silver awards, have not finished yet. They have qualified for state champs. Bailey Archer. She gets a silver award. Didn't get to as many tournaments. Basketball kind of got in the way for a little bit of it, but she's still going to state and champs in poetry, and we'll see what happens this Saturday. Next one. This young man didn't get to too many, but by George, he and Brennick have a way of doing IDA together. Coy Hairsnape is going to state champs. If you weren't here for the night that they did, Night of Forensics, Staying Alive was quite the kick with him. There you go. And our third silver award goes to Kenya Godsey. again, that was another situation. Basketball was kind of kept her busy for a while, but once we got her in here, she's going down, and she's awful busy with other things too. She's going to state festival and then turning right around when she's done performing and heading to some kind of a livestock, something or another, livestock or something the next day. Yeah, whatever. So there you go, dear. You want that? Okay, and the other next three, these guys are my gold winners from Smith Center High School. Holly Hagberg, first time. She is double entered in 2 categories. 2 of the hardest there are, prose and poetry. And so we'll see what happens, but I've never seen anybody do this one piece called Adventure Dog like she can do. She can sniff and wag a tail like the best of them. There you go. Okay, and Kyler Elliott, a freshman, yes. He's double qualified for state champs. He started out with a piece called Go to Bed. We used it as a prose piece, and then we switched it to a humorous solo, and then replaced his prose piece with something called the Chernoff Discoveries. So he's going to try for 2 of them on Saturday. I was kind of glad he got hurt. That's terrible, but that allowed him to try this. That sounds terrible, but he probably wouldn't have tried it unless he got hurt, and now he knows this is fun too. It's tough. And my lonely senior, Brennick Spees, and he's double entered. Coy in here doing IDA, and he's also doing poetry. So as you can see, some of these guys will be competing against each other. Okay. And one more thing, their shirts that they chose this year, they speak volumes for what they do. We've kind of found it, but it's so the one thing people fear worse than death, and we do it for fun. That's forensics. Thank you, guys.
Mrs. Atwood is teaching a class right now, so she wasn't able to come to present Scholars Bowl. But she stated that it was a great year for Scholars Bowl. We had an increase in student participation. It was great to see so many students get out of their comfort zone and try something new. They did a great job, and I'm extremely proud of them. There are 2 certificates, participation and varsity. Varsity is based on the number of varsity meets the student attends. This year, our major accomplishment was placing 3rd at the MCL League Scholars Bowl tournament. On varsity, the varsity certificate goes to Coy Harrisnape, Katie Christner, Wyatt Overmiller, and Tenley Richler. Just stay on stage, guys, and just go to the end, kind of. Abigail Schlatter is our only senior this year. She has been involved in Scholars Bowl since junior high. We would like to present her a medal to recognize her dedication to Scholars Bowl and her years of being involved. Thank you, Abby. Mrs. Atwood is definitely going to miss you next year. Others received a certificate for participation is Bella Schmidt, Holly Hagberg, Gracie Parsons, Leonard Schlatter, Easton Raby, Gavin Hughes, Addison Green Russell, and Serena Armconnect. Mrs. Atwood would also like to give a big special thank you to Melanie Schlatter. Melanie's continued support for junior high and high school Scholars Bowl is very much appreciated. Thank you, Melanie. Good job, guys.
Each year we recognize the athletic teams for the Acacia grade point average. There's distinct scholastic achievement, which is the highest level to receive through Acacia, and then outstanding scholastic achievement. These groups, all our activities, and kids, I want you to follow along, see who won this year. I have it here, see if you pick it up here. We go through the list of GPAs. Cheer and dance. This is a year-long GPA since they compete and they perform throughout the entire year, not just one season. Cheer was 3.5. Dance was 3.5. Volleyball and football were both 3.4. Cross country's 3.5. Girls basketball 3.6, boys basketball 3.6, wrestling 3.4, girls track 3.7, boys track 3.5. Quiz, who was it? That was that's distinguished, that's your highest level. Golf was 3.1. So good job, all of you. It's hard to keep the GPAs up, especially the winter sports with such a long season. Late nights, cold days, cold nights. You guys did a good job of keeping your GPAs up. Now Miss Armconnect is going to present some cross-country awards.
I just have one, and it's a special award based on grades. Actually, this goes, you must be a junior or a senior, you must place in the top 30 at state, and you must maintain a GPA of 3.75 or higher. And so I put Gracie Enix in for this award, and she received it. So if she'll come up and receive this.
The next award here is the Dell Dennis Excellence in Education Award. This award was established in 1996 by the Kansas School Administrators to honor the long and valuable service that Dell Dennis has given to Kansas education. Mr. Dennis was Deputy Commissioner of the Kansas State Department of Education. Winners of this award throughout Kansas high schools are those individuals who have displayed the citizenship, community, and school service, scholarship, and common sense characteristics that make them a quality person. This year's winner of the Dell Dennis Award is Abigail Schlatter. Mr. James Tharp, if you'll come forward to present.
Get me? What we got here? Okay. All right, this is the American Legion Award on behalf of Post number 185 Lebanon and Post 220 Smith Center. I present these two awards. Colton Harrisnip. And Elise Myers. While I'm up here, I got one more award. It's not on the list. I made this one myself. This is for all the hard work that this person is helping out with the Legion and all this kind of stuff. I want to present this award to Miss Kelly Smith. Would you please come forward? This award will probably be coming on. It's made out to the American Legion certificate of the school board, so it'll probably be, I'll get another one next year. So we're having for the next year. So.
Thank you, sir. And the American Legion Award was, it recognized those students that possess high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. Those are the qualifications for that award. The last award is the Acacia Citizenship Award. Each year, the Kansas State High School Activities Association honors one female and one male from the graduating class for their display of good citizenship. The faculty was directed to use respect, responsibility, and reverence as the criteria in the selection process. Our female recipient this year goes to Gracie Enix. And our male recipient goes to Jacob Kirchhoff. Anything else? I believe that concludes the ceremony for this year. Thank you all for coming out.